Howdy y'all, my name is Price and welcome back to some more Blueprints. Day 56, let's do it. Okay y'all, it is for me May 21st. It's been 2 days since I recorded my last episode. That one went out today. So as far as comments go, I'm pretty dang caught up. I think I've read most of y'all's comments, at least across the last 5 or 6 episodes. Y'all been giving me some good hints and tips and things. There's stuff I need to check out, stuff I thought I knew that I didn't, and just things that I missed in general. So we shall continue onward. That's right, we got a freezer last time, so I got a ton of gems, got a ton of money. Happy about that. What's our allowance at now? 69, that's right. Anna, one day you're going to get to see this episode, and you're going to see how nice our allowance is. Mom gave us a nice allowance. All right, schoolhouse, shelter, root cellar. Okay, so there's a part of me that thinks I should do the shelter. Like, obviously the classroom thing is something I would like to do. Root cellar, I think, is just a good thing to get. Shelter, emails. Now, I think I've already read the emails in the shelter, but maybe I haven't. That said, I can access the shelter stuff from a different computer and not have to waste it, but I would have to do that. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. You know what? I'm rolling the dice on this one. All right. 1 and 2 root cellar, 2 and 3 shelter. 1 and 2 root cellar, 3 and 4 shelter, 5 and 6 schoolhouse. What do we get? That is a 1. All right, we're doing a root cellar. Okay. You think we're going to be getting some shovel today, game? All right, I forget. Is there ever anything in here other than just a bunch of dirt spots? No, but if I get a shovel, I can come back here and get 5 of them. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, that decides some stuff for me. Well, no, it doesn't decide much for me. Definitely want a shovel, though. So, yeah, if I get a hammer or a shovel, I need to be doing, like thinking about stuff outside, apparently, it seems. Well, there's a lot of stuff. Apparently in the study, I missed something in the safe. That's my bad. Storeroom, nook, or pool hall? Well, if I gotta be one of these ones, let's do the pool hall. I think... Ooh, hey, look at that. Nice little get. And then there's that. Cool. Let's do some math. All right, 12. We got 1 plus 19, so we got 20 minus 6, so 14. Times 2, 28. Divided by 7 is 4, right? 7 times 4 is 28. So 12 and 4 is what we're at right now. Okay, so 2 squared, so 4. Nothing on the second row. 4 times 20 is 80. Are we dividing by 80? Or are we dividing by 18? We're going to say we're dividing 80 by 80, so we're going to say 1. Beautiful. So we're at 12, 4, 1 right now. Okay, so we start with 2 plus 3. So that's going to give us 5. We're then going to say minus 4. So we're at 1. Then we're multiplying and then squaring, right? I think. Or am I squaring 2 and squaring 3 and then multiplying? I don't know. So we're at 1. 1 times 2 times 3, right? 6 squared. 6 squared is 36. And because we're 1, whatever. And then divided by 6, so 6. Woo! Wow. Hey! That's a great key to get early on. That makes some decisions for us. Okay. Cool. I don't think there's anything else I missed in here. Let us continue. Fwads. Ooh, wow. Ooh, getting the coat check. What do I have in the coat check right now? Do I have anything in there? Because I know I had the 8 key last time. So what did I put in here? I like don't want to waste the room, but at the same time, I'm gonna because I don't remember. It's the first one of the day, so it's like, what have I got? Do I have anything? No, I got nothing. Wow, okay. So I think it does say on there when you have something. Okay. I may be goofing this one early, y'all, but it's okay. Passageway is not a bad thing in order to deal with the problem that I just gave myself. Because, yeah. Okay. Courtyard, that works for me. Definitely don't want the weight room. It's courtyard versus den. Gimme that shovel. Ah! I mean, I can't be too mad. You did give me something. Ooh, and maybe I can make the laser thing again. Y'all were saying that there's, you know, I can look around for... I need to just take a second when I have some of these tools and maybe look around in places that I haven't really considered. Like a lot of it, I think like outside, I'm gonna maybe play around with some stuff. But there could be rooms that I need to mess with, or stuff like downstairs, maybe out by the the grotto. There's all kinds of stuff. Okay, so this would be the office off to the right, or the bedroom, or the closet. I mean, I have a ton of gems. I'm spending them quickly, but, you know, getting all this stuff is pretty nice. Okay, open. Let's make sure to do that. Okay, so then, I've got the key card. So, I think it makes sense for me to do security, and then we will, be able to set the keycard doors. So we're going to do that instead of doing the experiment, which usually the experiment would be the thing you want to go for. Ooh, although, do I have... Maybe I do still want to. Hold on. Because I think I still have Blessing of the Tinkerer, don't I? Yeah. Okay. So then... Let's do the experiment. Because there are worlds in which it is very... powerful to me. Remote terminal access. I should also, I guess, read the emails here, see if they're different. I think I may have already read them here. Laboratory. Yes. Because, like, I don't need the security room. I've got a key card, so I can open them if I come across the doors. It's just I could optimize. But here, I could potentially boost my allowance or something. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Gain a key for every 2 hallways in your house. Add 3 aquariums to the draft pool. For each bedroom, I could add 3 aquariums while drafting. If you draw a drawing floor plan, I could do it. Immediately, I could do it. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Gain a key for every 2 hallways in your house. I'm trying to think which of these would be the most valuable. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to say immediately. And then after that, it's just, you know, however many times I trigger the Tinkerer one. Keys might be something that end up slowing me down. I don't know if there's any more letters that need to be delivered to the mailroom, but you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to say immediately. None of these are like super crucial. So we're going to do a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. So we're at least going to get one more. Start that experiment. And then I will... what you call it? Oh yeah, that's right. Money. And then I should be done with them, I'd assume. But at the end of this episode, I should be done with those guys, I think. If I trigger it enough times, I think I'll get the last of the letters. I think I might have already, because I have 5 of them, right? Okay, give me you. Apparently I need to check the letter in the study. I forgot to check the back of it, apparently. My bad. Didn't realize I'd missed something, but apparently I did. Let's grab the den. Let's get back one of our little gems. Oh, little coin on the ground, too. Gotta remember, there's probably money on the ground in the courtyard, maybe the foundation, maybe the passageway, entrance hall, pool hall, coat check. there's probably money because of the office. But I'm not concerned because I've got almost 100 on me right now. Ooh, the commissary would be wonderful. Please have a shovel. Oh, you do. Thank you. Ooh, and a hammer. Oh, beautiful. You have the good set. Every now and then the commissary is like, hey, we're just going to have tools. And I feel like it's often this set. Well, no, because sometimes it's not the compass, sometimes it's a magnifying glass, but it's like sometimes it has a tool set, and then other times it has like, I'll say a keys set. And apparently it's 50% off because it's day 20 and 21. Or no, it's just saying, that's just the sign that's always there. Okay. Oh, this is from the root cellar. Because that's why it's got the little roots around it. Okay, so let me think about the rooms that we've already gone through. Oh, I'm going to have to go back. Okay, cool. Because I was like, I want to do that. Ooh! I mean, it's near the entrance. Oh, I need to be keeping track of chess pieces, by the way. Which one's in the office? Don't remember if I had that written down. I have my sheet. I need to actually pull it up, but I have it open. Just need to pull it into the front. Okay, real quick. Let me look at which of these rooms I do have. Do I have the commissary? Well, the commissary is going to be, it's empty, I believe. I'll look again, I guess, when I walk back through, just to double check. But the commissary we're going to assume is empty. We're in the locksmith, where we will check real quick, but I'm 90% sure it's empty. Do I know the den? The den I know. Oh, that's funny. I have the den written on here twice. I'm trying to really organize this, trying to really make sure that we keep track of everything. Do I have the office already down? I do not. So let's do that. That'll be good. Do I have the courtyard? I don't think I do, but that's probably because it's going to be empty. Passageway is going to be empty. Don't know about the entrance hall, but you know, coat check, going to be empty. Pool hall, I guess I didn't look. So we'll go back and we'll look through all those rooms. And so I just want to keep track of all these as we go through, right? And we'll try and build our chessboard if we get the opportunity. Okay, special key, hand it over. Okay. All right, got a silver key. We'll buy a lockpick kit. I will buy a few keys. I mean, I just spent most of my money, but like, we're in a great spot. Still got 18 coins, 9 gems, 9 keys. I did not really look around in here. I'm sorry. I'm wasting moves, but I want to really look. Is there a little guy hiding somewhere? No. Okay. Locksmith, empty. Yeah, you're not hiding anywhere. I thought maybe there could be a chess piece like hiding back there. I wouldn't put it past them, but they also don't try and hide the chess pieces, it seems. All right, but commissary, empty. Den, pawn. We know that. Okay, anything on the ground? No. I will be heading back towards the entrance hall anyways at some point, but let's go up here a couple of ways at least. Spare bedroom? I could do the storeroom. Finish out this little chunk. We got the foundation up there where we could go to. Spare bedroom would get me going forward here, but I kind of like the idea of doing this and then just kind of cutting off this end. All right. Ooh, double keys. That's right. And a gem. Big old pawn in the storeroom. So let me write that down. We got storeroom. It's got a pawn. One of y'all had a very astute observation that likely there are as many chess pieces of each type as there are on a chessboard. So there will be, you know, a ton of pawns. I don't know how many. What, 16? I don't know. I can't count. 20? What? However many. However many there's supposed to be. 16, 18, 20. I don't know. Then there's going to be 4 of the knights, rooks, and bishops, and there's going to be 2 kings and 2 queens. And so that's why it's been so hard for me to find those ones. It's like I know that we have the 1 queen in the study is the one that we know about. The king, we're assuming maybe the master bedroom is one. But who knows? Oh! Look at that! The office is one of them. King! Boom! Okay. I now do know where one of each of them is. I can do a bishop, a knight, a rook, and a queen. If I can get the study, that's going to be the big one. It's the only one that I know with a queen. Then I want either the vault or the clock tower, if I come across one of those. Observatory or security, that's easy to grab. That's going to be easy. Attic or chapel. I pulled the chapel a lot. I'll make sure to, if I see it, to, you know, go like, we'll take the hit and we will take the chapel. Okay. Wow. So the hardest one then, as far as my experience then, is going to be getting the study. I feel like that's the one I get the least of all of these, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. So real quick, let's check our emails here. I had wanted to do that just to make sure that I had. I think I have. Email. Okay. Next week. Sir, you've not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide indefinite plans for the holiday season, please pass a message on to me. Okay. Electronic typewriter. Okay. Fuse box. That's correct functionality also when you are out here next week. Okay. Okay, so we know about this one. We've solved that puzzle before. I'll make sure to reread these. Y'all made it seem like maybe I'm missing some stuff. Sure, your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Okay. And then RERE. Should only be noted that the white indicator is only displayed up to signal 6 to purple. If this is not desired functionality, let us know. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is how we learned how to do that one. Okay, data transfers, there's nothing to do with that yet. So I don't know when that'll eventually be something. Okay, so into the foundation. Boop, boop, boop. Let's dig. Dig. Turnip. My goodness, we've already found some turnips. Wish I had the shovel when I had the thing that made it so that dirt was all over the place. That'd have been great. Let's go up first. Yeah. No. Let me go back through here. We'll look for the money. We're going to check each of the chess pieces. And then I was told to maybe mess around with the shovel and the hammer outside. So yeah. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, another one. So, IRL stuff as we walk along. Chrissy left today to go to Scotland again. She's got some friends out there, has some fun out there. I think that was empty. We'll double check as we come back through. We're gonna have to come back through the courtyard. So I'm all alone with the cats again. So I'm probably going to be recording a lot of blueprints this week, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So someone said in the comments, hammer and entrance hall, I think. So I'm going to look around just to see if maybe there's something I can interact with here. I like, maybe smash one of these guys. Oh. Could have sworn I just saw it. Yo! What? What are you? That was one of the microchip things. Yeah. Can I smash you? Are you the other one? No. What are you? There's something there, right? No, is it just a broken part of the vase? One of the microchip things. How was I supposed to learn that? I feel like that was a bit of a spoil, only because I was never going to try that. But you did it, I mean, you said it vague enough. You didn't tell me exactly what to do. Huh. So I'm guessing they would have told me at some point, and they're not just expecting you to randomly bash one of those. Otherwise, that's wild. Okay. So then another one. I gotta think about... Let me look around. So another one was Shovel Bridge. I'm trying to think about, like, is this a bridge? It's more like a cliff pathway. Boop, boop, boop. I don't think there's a bridge back there. And yeah, this is more of a curve. I thought maybe that was the bridge. So then... Oh, by the, there's a bridge on that way, right? If this is where the other one is, then that was a little bit of a spoil, because I'm assuming that there's a way that you're supposed to learn this. So, like, maybe somewhere around here? Is this the only bridge? Are there more? Maybe not over here? Different bridge somewhere? You look like a dick spot. No? Okay. I'll look a little bit, but I'm not gonna, like, worry too much. But we will go run over and put this microchip in at least. Okay. So not this bridge. Or at least I'm not finding the right spot, so I'll find some information that'll tell me. I'm just kind of clicking around. Not sure if they would, like, literally put it in the middle of the bridge. Underneath the bridge. Next to a tree next to the bridge. In a bush by the bridge. You know, I'm trying to think, like, how would something be described? Also, let me know in the comments if I did read this somewhere and I'm just being silly. Okay. Alright, so we're going to move on from that. Let me walk up this way. Maybe there's one. And then if it's not here, then we're just going to, what you call it? Move on for now. Maybe it's like over there, but you have to have gotten the car. Oh, maybe over here. This is like a... That's a something. Okay. Well, I'll keep it in mind. Bridge. Let's head over to the grotto, though. Let's go put this microchip thing in there. That's so cool! I was thinking about the microchips at the beginning of this one because I was recognizing in the main menu. I was like, oh yeah, the holly... I think I've noticed this before, but like their iconography, the 3 holly symbol, it's the same orientation as the keys. So it's like the 3 berries or whatever. So, yeah, there's that one. Did that update anything? No. Then, did I read emails here? / are there emails here? Bridge. Maybe it's in here. Maybe I need to dig in here. Bridge, like Black Bridge. Oh, sorry, it was... Oh, what is it? I know there's Baba. I always forget what the other one is. User database, more R. Or Tomka. Oops. Click. Enter. More R. Okay, so network settings, user database, admin logs, data files, laboratory mailbox. Okay, so I turned them all on. Check connection. Inbound, outbound connections, and electronic mail connections outside the local network have been temporarily disabled. Return to mail settings. Okay. So then... Admin logs. We read all these. Yeah, we read this whole thing. I don't want to read through it again. It's a lot. Data files. Okay, there's the trophy data. I guess that's where you can manage files. Okay, let me look around in here. Maybe there's a spot that I can, like, dig or maybe break or something. Hadn't thought about looking for something like that here. But could be the case. Maybe not. Everything's so cracked. It's like, maybe. Who knows? Ooh, this looks like maybe it rotates now that I'm looking down at it. Okay. Well, still need another one. We'll figure it out eventually. So, that one apparently didn't give it away. There maybe is another bridge down here that I can't think of. Or maybe underneath here. Because, like, technically this is a bridge because it's over the tunnel, right? This little bit here is technically a bridge. But, again, I'm going off of a comment, not off of something I learned in the game, so we're going to move on. Too much meta, not enough game. Okay, so then... Trying to think... Is there anything out here that I wanted to do before I jump back in? I think we're good. Yeah, let's do a normal run now. Very curious. And I wonder if that microchip will stay there or not. Oh, let's take 2 moves to check for chess pieces. Money. Do you have one over here? No. No. Not seeing one there. Okay, we're going to call that a no. And then coat check. Yeah, I figured. I was like, I think there's going to be money in each of these rooms, huh? Okay. So then coat check. Also no. I'm noticing there are numbers and things. So I'm like, oh, wonder if those matter. Probably not. It's just like, you know, you check things. They have numbers. Okay. Do I have anything I want to check while I'm already over here? Not really. Okay. Let me write that down before I forget. So we've got pool hall is empty. Code check's empty. Oh, and the locksmith was empty. Okay, cool. So then let us go forward. Boop, boop, boop. Did waste a lot of moves. Luckily, we had a fair amount to start with. And I think we should be able to get some more. Ooh, I should have gone back to the root cellar. Let's do that. Womp womp. Should have done it while I was over there. But there's 5 dig spots, right? So, I mean, if I get 1 turnip, it pays for it. If I get 2 turnips, super good. But I also might get keys, gems, etc. We'll still have 30 moves to deal with stuff, regardless. I think it's worth wasting the moves to come back here. We'll see. Watch it all be garbage. Still worth it for the shot. Okay, a couple coins. Hey, look at that. Key, cool. Queuing. Another turnip! Look at that. I was talking about moves being a problem. Boom, just picked up 14. Okay. So, looking at what we've got on the board now, this is what I need to do for myself, is to like mark off what do we have and what do we need, because we've got the office, so that means we've got a king. So hold on, I need to mark this down that this is what we have, and that's in position 2B. Okay, so there's our king. We've got, what else do I actually have? Do I have any other ones? Courier, passageway, coat check, pool hall, entrance hall. No, none of the other ones have anything of value other than, like, you know, pawns, right? Yeah, just looking at the ones that I have, I'm like, yeah, I think those are all pawns. Empty, 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 pawn, pawn, empty. Yeah. Okay. Back on in. So, I don't need to go to the right at all anymore. We're heading up through the courtyard. Then off to the right. And I just want to make sure that I'm paying attention to which things we got. Okay, well, I'm going to do the kitchen. But paying attention to the chess pieces as best I can. I think you're empty. What do we got? We got club sandwich. Tomato soup is red room based, so I don't really have a lot of those. Let's go ahead and buy the club sandwich. Why not? Could buy a bunch of bananas. These are actually going to be worth a fair amount more because of the salt shaker, which is nice. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and let's buy all the moves that we can, except for the tomato soup. We don't need to. Aquarium. If we get an aquarium, that'll boost our dining room. So cool. Could be cool. Let's move forward. Got to do a hallway. I need the opportunities. Okay, looking for chess pieces, but I'm pretty sure there are none. So let's update our sheet because we've got kitchen, empty. We've got hallway, empty. Not shockers. Not shockers. Grabbed our key. Let's move on forward. Ooh, security. Very good because it's also a night. It'll let me turn up the security, which means, you know, keycard doors. It's good stuff. Okay. Enter. Let us... What do we got in the inventory? Wow! I expected there to be stuff that I had missed by this point. All right. Keycard system settings. Security level. Ha! Offline mode. Doesn't matter, but you should always hit it to unlocked. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. I guess maybe there's the thing that's to do with radiation that I've never messed with, but must exist somewhere, you know? Okay, return to security menu. I think we read these emails. Let me double check which ones these are. I can just peruse through these every now and then again, just to like remind myself. Kirk Darren, the recording stuff. Right. Antechamber lever in the weight room. Yeah, that's right. So that tells me about that. What else we got? Spend all security camera recordings. Sorry for the lagging reply. I'm still learning how to use this machine. Secondary access levers. Yes, so we're learning mostly about the secondary access here. And then there's the memo stuff. Okay. There may be like little details there that I'm missing that I'll want to come back for. But yeah, okay, so now night, we've got security. It is at 3C. Easy. And then I just got to remind myself on my sheet. Let's mark off which ones I have so I can just quickly look and see what I need. So we need a bishop, a rook, and a queen. So we definitely want to take, if we see it, the study, clock tower or vault, attic or chapel. Have to take. Because if it ends my run, but I get the last piece I need, then it's like, well, we can just go do the thing that we want to do, you know? Okay. Ooh, archives could be nice. We get the archived rooms, which kind of sucks, but there's the message that says delete here, right? And it has like an A. So we looked at this last time. I was trying to figure out what it is, right? And so I was like, okay, we have the screen here. It's got the A, you know, everything. I think maybe it's a message and it's giving me the A as the reference point, and that maybe we'll find something else that will help me align that. Like maybe A is for archives, maybe. Ooh, let's think about that. Let's think about that for a second. So if A is the archive, I'm getting my notes out. And that's that position 3 there. Then the next one over there is the nook, so it would be an N. Watch it say swan. We have the spare Yep. Spare bedroom / other room. There we have the walk-in closet, right? We're gonna put a W there for now. So then, gosh, let's see. Well, I know the office. I know the nursery, so this is gonna be Swan Song, I believe. Yeah, gallery over there on the right. So then over there on the left, that's the storeroom. Okay, so then what's the last word? It's these three. So it's like hallway, security, showroom. Swan Song HSS? Is that really what that... I think that's hallway. Could be, you know, west wing hallway, east wing hallway. But then this is definitely security. And that's definitely showroom. So it's either ESS, WSS, or HSS. Swan Song HSS. What's HSS stands for? I'm going to have to look that up. Because, like, if that's a thing that I'm supposed to know, you know. I'm just going to Google HSS. Okay, no. Okay, no, it's nothing. Nothing I should know. I'm seeing a bunch of, like, business names and things like that. Okay. Okay, interesting. Now, interesting. Because, like, what are you? You're the library, you're the wine cellar, you're the vault, you're the music room. Are you also the Nook? You got 2 angles on the Nook? My goodness, what's going on in there? Ballroom, vault, and pool. BVP. So, like, yeah. Okay. Well, so the message is delete this. It's pointing over this way, and then it says Swan Song, or it has the letter A there, and then we saw archives, and then Swan Song, which to me feels pretty obvious. HSS. Hallway, security, showroom. Okay. Well, it's something. We've learned something. Set up this way. Oh, observatory or chapel. Oh, both of them. Oh, no. Observatory, we've got the knight. Chapel, we don't have the bishop. Let's grab the chapel. Okay, chapel is at position 5C. Boop, 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 boop. 5C. Let's mark off bishop. Okay, y'all. Queen and rook. Queen and rook. We need clock tower or vault. Those are both rough. Study. Or perhaps we get lucky and there's other rooms that we get, you know? Okay. Through the chapel. I know I haven't been into the archives yet, but, you know. All right, someone said something about the chapel. And so I'm going to hang out here for a little bit too. Someone mentioned something about the chapel. It was cryptic, which I always appreciate. There's candles in here. There's candles all over the place. And we had the like laser gun or whatever. What was that even called? I can't remember. Either way, totally here. So if we get a magnifying glass and a workshop, I fully want to make that thing again, and we're going to come in here and light some candles. Oh, man, because I thought only the, what do you call it? Deep down. The tomb. I thought I was only going to be able to do it in the tomb. Awesome. Gift shop, great hall. We have a 2-gem room. I'm tempted to grab the 2-gem room. No, you know what? We'll do the Great Hall because I have so many keys. So I know I can open a bunch of these. Wow! I was actually even able to lockpick it. This is one of those like rich get richer situations where it's like I have so many keys, but because I also like have a lockpick kit, I like own the means of production or something like that. I'm a monster. Use a regular one. Okay. Whee! All right, so that is east side, no, west side, no, east side. I can do words me. Okay. Okay. Use that. Okay, cool. Lockpick, can't do it. I'm just opening them all because I have so many keys. You know? And like the lockpick already opened half of them. So this will be the doorway to that side. I don't need to open this guy. I'll see if I can open with the lockpick, otherwise I'm not gonna. Because we know that one's nothing. Okay, so I can go either way from here if I want. Let's head northward. Do I have any special keys? I got silver key. We're gonna save it for now. I don't necessarily need that one right now. Okay, dining room, bedroom closet, archive plan. We would love the dining room, we always do, but I've got 84 moves. Part of me wants to play around with this, but then again, we can get ourselves a straight shot to the antechamber here, and maybe we can, you know, play around with that. So let's do that. Chess piece in here, I don't think there is one. Yeah. I don't know if there's one in the archives, actually, now that I think about it, because the chapel has one. There's candles there. Okay. I need to remind myself, there are rooms with candles. There are plenty of rooms with candles. If I get that fire thing, we're going in rooms with candles. Which one did we need? I see the coin purse. Which one did we need for this? Oh, it's the aquarium. We need an aquarium because it's salmon today. Okay. Lockpick? All right. Drawing room is a pawn. I know I could get a gem and all that, but you know what? Let's do an archived one. Let's do an archived one. Which one is this? This is the servants' quarters. Do you have a chess piece? I remember the servants' quarters. Let me quickly... There are 12 major keys. Ah. I know we spoke often this day. I'm quickly looking through here just to see if there's like a 4-letter word that's sticking out, because that could be the password to that one room. I know we have the message in the trash. No, that's right. This taught me about the admins. It seems like for some of the puzzles, there's multiple ways to learn things. Okay, we're going to say that the servants' quarters is empty. Okay. Now, let's head north from here. Let's use the silver key here. I would like to be able to go forward and in a different direction. So yeah, let's use the drawing room here. Great hall and hallway. I can potentially get around to the other side of the antechamber. But I got so many moves, I can make some moves, you know. I gotta walk in first. That's okay. We don't have an aquarium yet, and I'm not hurting to do it. Let's open this guy. This one is 0415, I think. Gosh, I really want to find the study. Oh man, and you know, one of the other ones, the vault or the what is it? Clock tower. That'd be so cool if we could solve the chess one today. That'd be so cool. Oh, there's something next to me. All right, regular key. Boiler room, I don't think has one. Quest bedroom. I mean, if we enter the antechamber, I feel like there's a chance. And there could be a puzzle piece, or not a puzzle piece, a chess piece. I'm willing to give this a shot because, again, Great Hall, we can still go to the left. Archives, we can still go to the left. Chapel, we can still go to the left. So, I'm okay with it. Because I do already have a door connected to the antechamber, I just have to open the antechamber. All right, I see a pawn in here. So let me add that to the list. And I know that sometimes there's a thing in that corner. There's something in that room. Real quick, let me write this down. So this is the quest bedroom pawn. I'm not writing down the positions of these because I'll just look at my map to find them, but there's like, you know, I'll probably just put a pawn down somewhere and it'll be a pawn room. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, obviously I want to jam the allowance as much as I can. Okay, cool. Well, we solved that puzzle. We're connected to the antechamber, but I need to open the antechamber. We're going to wait on the fish because I'm going to be coming back here anyways, right? We know that now. So let me go west from here. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's this one. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I find what was in the drawing room? I must have, right? I must have grabbed it. Okay. Corridor, lavatory, or the archive. Corridor I'll take because it'll allow me off to the left. Oh, I guess that one room could be corridor, so it would be CSS, right? Either way, still not, no, it's not because it had the painting on the wall. I think it's a hallway. The only other thing I could think of, let me think. So it was security, it was archives, it was... I'm wondering if it maybe is like it has multiple letters in the name of it. Like West Wing Hall, East Wing Hall, right? So that'd be like EWH. So something to consider, something to consider. Pantry. Oh, beautiful. That takes me up in the direction I want to go. Beautiful. We'll do it. Okay. No chess piece in here. Unless it's hiding. So we'll add that. So this was corridor. Empty. Boop. I spelled it wrong. That's fine. Who cares? And then we're going to walk into the pantry, which I am 90% sure has nothing in here. I think we looked before. Obviously, we got some money and some apple. Okay. Yeah. Not seeing any more. Okay. Lockpick kit? Nope. Use a regular key then. A veranda. Breakfast nook. Or something confidential. Well, let's do the veranda because A, dig spots. B, I know it's going forward. And so then I have 4 little spots over there. C, maybe the greenhouse, which would get me into the antechamber, right? Okay. I feel like I often see like a trunk in here as well. Okay, got some coins. Coin purse giving me extra money. Look at that, we got a gem back. Pedals. Wah, wah. Use lockpick kit, cool. Let's do the spare bedroom. I'll get another shot at a room. We'll see what we get. Please give me the music room, actually. Give me a major key all the way up here. That'd be nice. Oh, hey! We're gonna get so many moves. Lockpick kit. Nope. Okay. Okay. You count as 2 rooms. You have a gem requirement, but you turn, so let's do that. Okay, no chess piece here. We've looked a million times. Let me actually look. I think I have that on here. What's it called? Actually, you know, I'm gonna every time I walk through a room, I'm gonna do it regardless, even if I already have it on the list, because it's not alphabetized by room. It's alphabetized by what's in the room. But we're gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna mark it down, and if there's a duplicate, then I will fix that after the fact. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on through. Plenty of moves. Plenty of moves. Okay. Open. Okay. Well, we're going to go for the archived one. Maybe it'll get me in here. But yeah. Darn. But do I want to launder anything? I feel okay right now. Later on, if I need to, I can generate some gems or whatnot in here. I have the locksmith if I need to replenish my keys. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so we've got the laundry. Had none. I didn't look super hard, but I think you don't get any market rooms anyways. And I think we checked here last time. Yeah. There's a rook. we needed a rook, right? So, reading, or did we? Hold on. Reading nook has a rook. Did I need a rook? I did need a rook. Okay. Well then. Please give me the study. Because then I know we're good. I'll take it anywhere. You can end any of my terminals. You can force me to end the run. I don't care. Or not end the run, you know, but like end the mansion. Okay. So then, I guess let's just go out from the Great Hall on this side. Solarium. Well, I don't want to do that because we don't know if there's anything in there. So we're going to do the conference room. Conference room had nothing, as far as I remember, in terms of chess pieces. Yeah. So, conference room, empty. So interesting. There's got to be themes as to why, you know, one has pawn. Like, you know, is it like who uses those rooms? You know? I don't know. Oh, I do have it on the list, actually. Solarium has a pawn. Huh. Clock tower, right? Oh, no. I don't need it because we have a rook now. Right? Yeah. And all I need now is the study. So let's grab the observatory. It gives me an opportunity to potentially get some other stuff. And y'all have told me that I don't have to click on all of the constellations and therefore don't have to get the effect of them. Thank you for letting me know that. So I will try not to click on the Skullboy anymore. Unless I'm really feeling it. So this is the gems in green rooms. This is tasty apples. This is a key. This one, I'm not sure. Oh, that's the slice. Okay. Gem and then 2 chests. Yeah, cool. Great set. I didn't realize there were 3 of them right there. I have so many stars now. Okay. We will go this way. What you got? The aquarium is what I need for the, oh yeah, letter. For my dining room. Oh boy, so many things. Look at all these items. Paying for itself and then some. Okay. So yeah, just give me... I'm assuming the master bedroom would also have one in there. That's my guess. Okay. Wow, you can get the garage all the way up here? Wow. That's wild. I mean, I'll do it. It's powered, which is interesting, so I wonder if then... Yeah, okay, so that'll open it up as well. That's cool. Okay. That's really neat, actually. Because I was curious about that, and a lot of other people were curious, too, on if you can get power into here, does that work instead of having to use the breaker box? And apparently so. Now we know. That counts. So it would also probably work for the dark room, although I think we did try that, and it doesn't. So, you know. Who knows? Let me look at this message again. I feel like I should revisit anything that I haven't seen in a long time. Because there could be details on it that I forget were there and that, like, I have no reason to go back and look at. So we don't have the key for that. Because we would need to be able to get into... We would need the car keys. So I can run back this way. I think I will... just to look for the whole, like, the bridge thing on this side, that the commenter had mentioned. And yeah, that's locked. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know. And I thank you, commenter, for not giving me too much info on that one. Okay. Because now this bridge exists, right? This little plank. Just kind of look around. But yeah, maybe I'm misinterpreting a bit of a part about it. Or I'm just picking the wrong spots, you know? Okay. Anyway, don't see anything here. So yeah. Oh gosh, from the outside, it always is so interesting because of, you know, depends on what rooms you pick. That's so neat. Okay. Well, that's that for the garage. Oh. We'll look again, but I don't think there's any chess pieces. I have enough moves to, you know, make those kinds of mistakes. Okay. Not one hiding in here, is there? Huh? No. Okay. Not in the aquarium. We know that. Oh, I guess I'll put those on the list, even though, like, I know that by, like, heart. The aquarium, I've taken so many times. I wonder if it has eclipsed the dark room. I could see that being the case, actually. Okay. Lockpick it don't work, so we do this. Ooh, the kennel! That's so interesting, but we have so many keys, it doesn't matter. So we'll do the archive. And I can turn from below as well. Eee! Look at that! Look at that! Beautiful. So we are going to get to open the antechamber, which means I should go down through the foundation and open the, what do you call it? I should go down and open the room. What room are you talking about, Price? Room 46, that room. Okay. And then I've got you. Kerchunk. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Can't go through that wall. Nothing sitting in there. Think I grabbed everything that was in here. There's the music sheet as well. Yeah. Next time I get the pump room, I should think about adding the water back here. I think I mentioned that before. In the kitchen, I can refill my watering can if I get to that point. So then let's head over. We can go down from the conference room. We're just going to wind our way back. Watering can. Okay. The cloister. It would allow me to get back quicker, but 3 gems is such a steep price. Then again, I have very few locations I'm going to be able to get anything from here on out. Let's do it. It's also got some dig spots. Oh, man. Goodness. Oops. Okay. You and you. Is she always facing you when you put it down? I think she is. Like, she's not facing in, like, a cardinal direction or anything like that, like, will be relevant to something later. It's like she's always looking at the entrance. So many moves. Okay, we'll go out that door because these other two head to other places. It's nice to have, like, the shortcuts, to be quite frank. Morning room. Tomorrow we will start with gems. Yeah, this is fine because we can use the archives to get into that next room. Ooh, some dice. I will use those to try and get a study. I know you can get a study higher up. I don't know if you can get them in the lower zones. You probably can. I don't know that rooms are actually locked by space. Other than, you know, I mean, there are certainly ones that are. Like all the green ones have to be on certain sides and everything like that, you know? So many things today, my goodness. But no magnifying glass, sadly. When we go next to the security room, I should do a look around, you know? Oh, by the way, do you have a chess piece hiding in here? I think we've talked about it, but I don't think any of the green rooms do. But it's still good to be thorough. Okay. Going from there. Did I pick both of those? I did. Wow, so many gem flowers today. I know that one of the rooms spread them throughout. The veranda. Must have been the veranda. Or I guess maybe the greenhouse, but I think it was the veranda because it's like more likely to find... No, you're more likely to find green rooms. It doesn't spread gems. No, items in green rooms. That's what it is. Wow, that was a good one to get early on. As far as my green rooms are concerned. What are we doing? Okay, I'm just making sure that I looked at all these rooms for chess pieces. What are we detecting over here? Must be in the archives. What am I doing? Let's go into here. Key. So I do think we came in here last time and it had the like delete it message on the thing, but now that we know that turned into Swan Song, I think that maybe it's not anything in here that matters. Okay, through this door. Hey, the planetarium. Very cool. So we will come back here. Oh man, I love this. We will come back here to end our day when we do. There's gotta be something I can do with you. Do you have power? I can't tell. I don't think so. Oh, a message. Constellations. Oh, it says we're gonna see on which days. On day 50, new constellations spotted. 7 different constellations observed at a single night. Or is it, no, this is saying when I did things. Maybe. Like maybe this is keeping track. But maybe it's always the same. But, because it's saying like which one's observed. So I think that's a record of what all your days were. So the one on the right is like notable ones. And then the one on the left is like... Hold on. Yeah, because it stops here. Maybe it cycles around and then it's just... I don't know. Okay. So then, yeah, I guess lastly, let's just kind of run along the wall. I don't expect there to be much in here. Usually these, like, bonus rooms, they seem like. The ones that have the, end your date here or whatever. Well, there are just certain ones that never have stuff in them, it seems. I'm probably wrong. They probably have something very important hidden there. Okay, so what did I want to do? We have something... I mean, obviously we want to go through the hallway. Did I want to redo something at security? I got so distracted by the planetarium, I'm trying to remember. Oh, we want to open the room 46. I'm trying to think, at security... Is there something I wanted to do now? Part of me feels like there was, but it's fine. So let's run across. Let's do the hallway path. Let's see how far this goes. Then we'll head over to the foundation, go open that room, and then we will end our day in the planetarium. Well, both of these go in the direction I want to go. Funeral parlor, we could get some more gems, you know. That can... maybe we'll get a freezer, you know? Really been trying for those freezers lately, you know? So this box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes in this room. This is the truth. 2 boxes in this room are empty. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Okay. These 2 are internally consistent. So there are 3 boxes in this room, correct? And there are, and 2 boxes in this room are empty. Those are consistent, right? 3 boxes in this room, 2 boxes in this room are empty. So then you should have it in there. And if we lose all my moves, then it's like, that's fine. Because this would be like, it's like, this is the empty one. It's like, well, no, if you're the only one that's lying, then you're the full one. And generally... one of y'all mentioned this, it's like a good, like, standard to go by, is that, oh yeah, pawn. The one that gets singled out, if any gets singled out, right? If it's the only one mentioned, it's probably, the one that has it in there. Or its information does. Boop. bedroom, closet. Well, we'll go with... no, let's do a redraw. I've got redraws. Because maybe I can get a room that will move me forward. Okay. We got one more redraw. Gotta do it. Well, I mean, I can do the gymnasium. It's fine. I just lose a couple moves, right? I got plenty. Do. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh boy. Oh boy, that's exactly what we needed. I mean, no freezer, but I'll take it. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Well then. Ooh, look at you. Gimme. Not like a lot of you can be used for anything, but still. I mean, technically I could still get through the antechamber, right? Well, no, because I don't have a room that has the lever to open it, I don't think. That would have been if I had gotten the weight room, I think. Or the secret garden, obviously. Okay. Well then, so you were 1208, I believe. And I need to look at your letter again. Because I missed... Oh! Closed exhibit. The doors in this room are security locked. Ooh! Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Love it. Let's then... okay, we're going to the foundation. We're going to open the antechamber door. We're going to come back up. We'll go into the antechamber. We'll go into room 46. Then we'll head all the way back outside and go to the chest thing. Because we don't know how long that's going to take, how far that's going to go. So I'd like to go ahead and get everything else done. And then we want to come all the way back up and end the run in the planetarium. Okay, so we got to wind through security down to the foundation. Okay, easy. Wait. Yeah. Study, we know the pieces. It doesn't matter now, probably. Chess pieces, it probably doesn't matter because I'm going to solve the thing. Probably don't need to keep track of them anymore. That's my guess. Oh, and I should write which position that one's in. That one's in 4E. And so we are looking at the... Where did I put you? Study. So you're at 4E. The king is in the office at 2B. The knight is at security, which is 3C. The chapel is the bishop at 5C. What else? Where was the other one? So bishop, knight. Oh, it's the rook, right? In the reading nook. The rook and the nook. And so that one is... Where's the nook? I'm just writing this down to just like allow myself to do it at the end. 9E. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's just a million pawns. So we can just go for, I don't know, the den. 2A. Okay, cool. So then, where is the foundation? I can actually probably go from the foundation, go do the thing down there, and then end in room 46. I just don't know where it's going to lead, you know? So I don't want to potentially miss out on room 46. Or, I mean, and the planetarium, you know? Getting 2 extra stars. Not a bad little bonus. I guess not crucial, but not a bad little bonus. Okay. Don't think I need to go across there to the station. Also, one of y'all reminded me that the thing that they're doing was to steal the crown. And what's interesting is there's that closed exhibit that we just unlocked. I'm wondering if the crown is there. You know? There's also the puzzle box that I still need to do over here. Because this run is already at 1 hour and 10, and because I need to record a lot of these because I need to get a backlog, I'm not going to do that one today because we already have a bunch of other tasks to do. But maybe next run we'll come down here and we'll work on that. Because it's just going to take time to work through it. It's a puzzle. It's solvable. Okay. But I do know as well, one of y'all mentioned this, and I already had figured this out, but I'm going to need to go read a bunch of the books, figure out information about the different nations, and then come up with their sigils based on that and realm and rune. Because it tells you what all the symbols represent. And it's like, oh, if I know what they're proud of when it comes to transportation and their like colors and all that kind of stuff, it's like, oh, I can actually figure that information out. So, you know. But yeah, like I could run through here and go do the chess thing. Screw it. I'm this close. I have 102 moves. Unless it goes to credits, I can make it back. Like, the only thing that would suck is if there's something in room 46 that I need. But then again, I still have enough moves to do it. I have more moves than you can start with, even with certain bonuses. If I can't make it back, it can't be gotten to. Alright, take a sip of my water. Been talking a lot. Cool boy. You gotta hydrate. Doesn't help that I flip it and drink so much coffee. That does not help my voice. Okay, so we got... Where are you at? You. Okay, let's do this flipping thing. So we have a pawn. Was it here? No, here? Okay. Then we have... Where's our rook? 9E. So that one was all the way up here. Then we've got... the office was 2B. Then we've got the rook. Oh, yeah, we got the rook. So the knight is in... Oh, let me scroll up. 3C. 4C? There we go. The queen is in 4E. Oh, wrong one. That's the bishop. And then the chapel was 5C. Here we go, y'all. Yo, what? Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. What? Can I read what you do, or are you gonna make me, like... Am I just stuck with this fate? Well, the queen is the most powerful piece. Each time you draft a room on the queen side of your house, lose 5 and gain 1. Okay. Add the armory to your draft pool. I mean, if that's the only one that adds a room, then that's what I'm taking. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. Well, I mean... Knight, bishop, rook, or queen. So, what does the bishop do and what does the rook do? Instead, gain 30 the first time you enter the chapel each day with this power. That's nice. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corner rooms in your house. That's pretty powerful. Each day, you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. Wow. The knight adds the armory. It's the only one that adds a room. I have to. As powerful as all of the rest of these are. Like, this is wild. This is wild for potential stuff. But armory's a room. It's a place where things can be. Gotta take it. Oh, cool! You may give it this power by returning to this chamber on any future day and unlocking the pieces again. Beautiful! Oh, cool. See, when it said permanent, I thought that meant, you know, permanent. Look at that. That's so cool. That's so cool. Getting some pictures of this. I don't know if I'll put this in the thumbnail. Ends up kind of being a little too spoilery, maybe. I try not to be too spoilery with my thumbnails, but just enough. You know, just enough to get y'all excited. Okay. Here we go. All right. I need to check my phone. My messages are going off. All right. No props. Okay. All right. Neat. So that's like... That's not a... That's not, like, lore progress, which is what I thought we were going to get out of that. But it's progress. It's real good. So the armory one, I just want to see what the armory is, right? We won't be able to see that this run, I think, because we're empty on rooms. But from there, yeah. Well, now we have that going forward, so that's great. That's great. So next run, maybe we'll get it. Oh, that's right. We have these guys as well. I totally forgot. I always forget about these, by the way. Y'all have probably seen it. I always grab these like last. That said, didn't really need it. Oh, could have used... Well, no. Honestly, we got the study. We got the chest thing. That's the room I would have wanted the most. It's like that or the freezer, but like, you know, I'll take what I got. We got progress. We got big old powers that I can get now. Okay. Up to the antechamber. Let's just go do that thing. Watering can. Up through... Okay, into security, up through the chapel. And I had a thought, because we do have the coat check, so I could coat check something. I can grab the crown. We can coat check the crown. You know? Oh, and I should look around in here... No, because we determined it's probably the candles are what I need to do in here. Yeah. Probably the big ones, but also like this whole altar. It's probably those is what I need to do. Otherwise, y'all were saying there's something I need to figure out in the chapel. Awesome, we figured out the chess piece thing, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Although I guess I have to solve the chess piece puzzle again in order to choose a piece again. So it's not like I could do it every day. But I've done it, you know, that's the important thing. Allowance. It's always worth getting in for that reason. Okay. Room 46. Could you imagine if it was like locked by a key and you didn't have a key to do it? Okay. Let's revise. The first key found here on the furthest rank, got it. Loctite in the vault of a bank, waiting for that key. High up among all the clocks, still trying to figure out what that one is. Beneath all the docks, we got that one. The fifth key, king on his throne, still don't know. Six in the station. Oh no, we've done that one. Yeah, we've done that one as well. The six in the station we did. Major if you draft it late, so we're still going to try and draft the music room again and hopefully get that key. It sucks that I didn't get it on the first go round, because I think it was guaranteed the first time you pulled that at the top. Now I think I have to cycle through the keys, or I have to just get lucky the next time I do it. And then the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. But that wouldn't be room 8, right? Like I looked around in that room, didn't I? Last time? Behind the last door of 8. Because I don't think it's in here. I think it's a different room that it's talking about. Okay, and real quick... Jones, Sinclair, Epson, Metagold. Oh, and then I gotta figure this out. That's right, we gotta figure out the 8 realms in 8 months. Yeah, I should really think about this one. This is book-based. This is book-based. I could look back through some of my images, maybe. We'll see. Okay. So then, we got our little allowance from coming up here. Grabbed a key that we never need to use again. I can go run, like I said, we can go run the crown all the way back down. Oh, look, I never even ate my good old salmon. But I did get an aquarium, so let's go ahead and have dinner. Why not get our moves up into the hundreds again? That's absolutely redonkulous. Moves have not been a problem. No resource has been a problem today. As far as resources go, today was the easiest day that we've maybe ever had. Code check all the way down. And like I said, there may be more stuff in here that I need to mess with. Oh, I just realized if there's anything I need to bust, I need the power hammer, not just the regular hammer. Probably. Okay. Now, am I going the right way? Through the kitchen? Oh, yeah. Because then I can go through the, yeah, passageway. Okay. Right. I always have to, like, triple check my map. I'd love a little mini map. Even something that just said which room I'm in. Doesn't have to say what, doesn't have to say the name of the room, just like which room in the building I'm in. Because, you know, my mouse. Ding, ding. All right, let us check. I think the crown, right? Like, I can't think about... Already item checked. Retrieve it before checking another. Let me... Salt, compass, coin purse, metal detector, key card. Like, coin purse isn't a bad one either. Now that I think about it. Because what does the crown do again? It's like... Gems... Let's see. First time you draw a red room, you can remove it from the draft pool. That's right. So you can remove like furnace and all that kind of stuff. Which ain't bad. Coin purse though. I like the idea of storing that because I don't find it very often. You know? It's a fun item. Let's do that. Both of them are very good. I mean, you could argue that the crown is just a better item, but I like that. So then let's head on up to the planetarium. And that'll be that. Good run, though. More stuff done. More questions to be asked. I mean, we're getting to that point where it's like, I'm going to start having to really delve deep again to try and figure out what our next stuff is, you know? But let's go ahead. Let's call it a day in here. So much 71 allowance, y'all. This is wild. We'll get it higher, but that's wild, man. I know. I think like Jazzy got hers above like 100. I may be wrong, but like Jazzy always knows how to make the stuff happen. Okay. Let's call it a day. Call it. Okay. Very cool. So we're going to get 2 more stars. That's awesome. The archaeological shopping center. Yep, a lot of dig sites. 32. Okay, it was a lot of dig sites. Wow. Okay. Total rooms 39, 32 dig spots. Almost one for every room. That is wild. Okay, y'all. Well, what did we get done today? We got the chest thing done. That was the main one. Got the chest thing done. I got the new room from the study. Saw the planetarium for the first time. Yeah, lots of good stuff. I'm happy we got the chest thing done because that was going to be a major thing that was like stealing my attention in the runs coming up. So now I'll be able to think about the other things. Like now I'm thinking, okay, I need to pick up History of Arinda or Arindia or whatever. And I've got my Realm of Rune pictures. And so I think I'll look at those pictures while we're looking at the realm or the history book and really try and figure out the sigils. Because I can at least figure out some of them. But if I can figure out the diamond one, that would be great. In room 8 of the sanctum. But yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh. I just had a thought. The last room of 8, if I look at my map, could be the spare bedroom. You know, maybe that room, if you get a certain room in that spot, maybe it's in there. Because it's the last one of the 8th row, you know, rank 8. I'll pay attention to that spot on my next couple of runs if I get there. Just because that happens a lot, right? Where, like, it's a simple thing, but something you may not be paying attention to. A detail you're not realizing is a detail that's important. But anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. Do the likes, subscribes, comments, all that kind of stuff in the algorithm, because it helps me to continue to do this by building my channel and allowing me to eat, because this is what I do for a living. But most importantly, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Bryce, and I will see y'all next time.